Good morning, Breer Panthers and families. Can you believe we're already in week 7 of distance learning? I hope the week has started off great for you guys. I wanted to jump on and do a story for you this week, and I promised you last week that our story this week was going to be celebrating the special month that we're in right now, which is National Hispanic Heritage Month. So I have some facts for you about National Hispanic Heritage Month and where it came from, how it originated, and then I have a very special book today that we're going to be sharing that was written by an author from Peru, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So first, a few facts about Hispanic Heritage Month. So each year, Americans observe National Hispanic Heritage Month from September 15th to October 15th by celebrating the histories, the cultures, and the contributions of American citizens whose ancestors have come from places like Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, South America, Central America. The observation started in 1968 as Hispanic Heritage Week under President Lyndon B. Johnson, and it was expanded by President Ronald Reagan in 1988 to cover a 30-day time period, a full month. And that started on September 15th and ended on October 15th. It was enacted into law August 17th, 1988 on approval of Public Law 100-402. The day of September 15th is significant because it's the anniversary of independence for Latin American countries such as Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. In addition, Mexico and Chile celebrate their independence days on September 16th and September 18th, respectively. And Dia de la Raza is celebrated on October 12th, and that falls also within the time period. So it's a perfect month to dive deeper into all of the wonderful contributions Hispanic heritage has brought to us. And so today I wanted to read a story. It's called Alma and How She Got Her Name. It's written by Juana Martinez-Neal, and it also earned a Caldecott Award. You see this Caldecott honor? This seal means that it's a special book. It's received the coveted Caldecott Honor Award. And this particular story is about Alma, who's curious about her long name. So her daddy tells his little girl her big story. And as we read today, I want you to be thinking about your name. For example, my name is Amy Kirsten. That's my first name and my middle name. And I got that name because my mom and dad, first of all, they really liked the name Kristen, but my cousin was already going to be named Kristen. And so they decided they would change it to Kirsten as my middle name, and Amy because Amy means beloved. And I was their very first daughter. And so it was the perfect name, and that's why they named me that. And so I want you to be thinking about your name and how you got that. What's the story behind it? Today we're going to listen to this story about Alma because Alma has a very long name. And she wants to know why. Why did I get this really long name? So here we go. Alma Sofia Esperanza José Pura Candela had a long name. Here it is. Too long, if you asked her. My name is so long, Daddy, it never fits, Alma said. Come here, he said. Let me tell you the story of your name. Then you decide if it fits. Sofia was your grandmother, he began. She loved books, poetry, jasmine flowers, and of course me. She was the one who taught me how to read. I love books and flowers, and you too, Daddy. I am Sofia. Esperanza was your great-grandmother, he continued. She hoped to travel, but never left the city where she was born. Her only son grew up to cross the 7 seas wherever her sailor son went. So did Esperanza's heart. The world is so big, I want to go see it, Daddy. You and me together. I am Esperanza. José was my father, Alma's daddy said. He was an artist with a big family like many people had back then. Early each morning, he walked to the mountains and the plazas to paint everyday life. Sometimes I went along. Your grandfather taught me to see and love our people. I wake up early every day and I draw a lot too. This morning I drew a kitty cat for you, Daddy. I am José. Pura was your great aunt. She believed that the spirits of our ancestors are always with us, watching over us. When you were born, she tied a red string around your wrist, a charm to keep you safe. Hello, Pura, it's me, Alma. Candela was your other grandmother. She always stood up for what was right. I am Candela. I love the story of my name. Now tell me all about Alma, Daddy. Where does that come from? I picked the name Alma just for you. You are the first and only Alma. You will make your own story. Alma, Sofia, Esperanza, José, Pura, Candela. That's my name, and it fits me just right. I am Alma, and I have a story to tell. And here's Alma, and this is going to be her story. And this is a note from Juana, the author. She says, my name is Juana Carlota Martinez Pizarro. My father named me Juana after his mother, Juana Francisca. My mother chose the name Carla to honor the memory of her uncle Carlos. My father was a man of decisions, so when it was time to register my birth, he changed Carla to Carlota on the birth certificate. He was convinced that Juana Carlota was the mighty name he wanted for his daughter. Thanks to that change, I got stuck with what I thought was the most old-fashioned, harsh, ugly, and way too Spanish name in all of Lima, Peru, where I grew up. Little did I know that later on, after I moved to the United States, it would feel unique and remind me every day of where I come from. What is the story of your name? What story would you like to tell? So, as we are thinking about how we haven't been able to be at school and meet our friends in person and be able to talk to them about their names and where they got it, but you do have the opportunity on Zoom, your technology that you're using right now, to be able to get to know some of your friends and think about what is your name? What is the story behind it? Talk to your parents about it, get some ideas. Some of you might have a really long story about it, like Alma here, and some of you might have a very simple story about it, like mine. So names are important. Be sure to talk with your family about it. And I can't wait to talk to you about the next story that we're going to be having. So our next two stories are going to still be celebrating some great, wonderful contributions from Hispanic heritage. And so I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your week. Can't wait to see you guys soon. Character assembly is coming up at the end of the week, so stay tuned. See you guys then. Bye.